Have you ever wondered if true power still speaks in silence? In a world where influencers chase the spotlight and billionaires broadcast their every move, one man stands apart, unmoved by the noise, untouched by the chaos. He doesn't tweet. He doesn't pose for headlines. He doesn't need to, because when he moves, nations feel it. Meet Sultan Haitham bin Tariq, the enigmatic ruler of Oman. To much of the world, he remains a mystery. No flashing cameras, no viral interviews, no ostentatious display of wealth. And yet, behind that quiet presence lies one of the most discreet and powerful royal lives on the planet. While others flaunt, he floats aboard billion-dollar yachts, guarded by elite convoys, soaring the skies in his private fleet of aircraft, and residing in palaces hidden across continents. But this story isn't just about opulence. It's about a legacy of rule that thrives on tradition, discipline, and an unwavering sense of purpose. Welcome to On Luxury. Subscribe and hit the bell icon, because today we're taking you inside a world rarely seen. This is the secret billionaire life of Oman's Sultan, a ruler who doesn't just lead a nation, he embodies its soul. Above the clouds, beyond the waves, inside the Sultan of Oman's invisible empire of power and prestige. While tech billionaires lease jets for convenience, Sultan Haitham bin Tariq commands the very skies. No one can change Oman's airspace but its Sultan. His royal flight is more than just a fleet. It's a country in the skies. The center of this empire is a Boeing 747-8BJ worth $200 million, dubbed Nizwa. But this isn't just any plane, it's a palace in the clouds, with gold-accented interiors, secret royal apartments, war room-level security hubs, and quiet corridors adorned with hand-stitched beauty. This flying fortress doesn't just move people. It also protects, projects, and preserves Oman's sovereignty at 35,000 feet. Custom-built Airbus A319s and A320s are used to support this giant. They are made for short diplomatic missions. The Sultan uses the Gulfstream G550 to reach the whole world with surgical precision. This plane was made to be quiet, fast, and stealthy. But jets aren't the only thing that rules the skies. The Eurocopter Super Pumas are constantly ready to go. They can take the Sultan from a desert fortress to a yacht in the sea in minutes. Emergency ready, tactically versatile, and elite in every sense, this is air mobility redefined. And if the sky is his domain, the ocean is his stage. Sultan Haitham doesn't only sail, he rules. His fleet has two amazing ships, the Fulk al-Salama and al-Said, which combined are a $500 million show of royal power. The Fulk al-Salama, which means ship of peace, is not a passive ship. This huge ship serves as a diplomatic presence on the water, complete with salons, boardrooms, clinics, and even a beach club. Ministers arrive by helicopter and make decisions. The Al-Said, made by Germany's famous Lürssen shipyard, is more than simply a yacht. It's a floating piece of art. It's both a place to relax and a symbol, with silk-covered walls, carved Omani wood, and room for a full orchestra. When any ship docks, whether it's in Lisbon or Mumbai, the message is clear. Oman is watching and respected. These aren't toys for fun. They are tools of strategy that are based on tradition and driven by new ideas. Every hallway tells the story of Omani culture. For high-level security, every system on board is locked in. They may appear like fancy cruise ships, but in truth, they are silent warships of diplomacy, floating shadows of a monarch who understands that true power doesn't seek attention. It arrives without warning. The Sultan's royal convoy, a silent fortress on wheels. The feeling of wonder doesn't go away as Sultan Haitham bin Tariq steps upon land. It grows. The Sultan's fleet serves a much deeper function than the world's richest people showing off their supercars at glitzy gatherings. His royal convoy isn't simply a display of wealth, it's a moving fortress that can move with silent authority, exact control, and security that can't be broken. The Mercedes-Maybach S600 is the star of this elite parade. It is sleek, quiet, and protected to protect against bullets. This car combines high-tech features with royal style. Everyone knows the Sultan is close as soon as his engine starts up. But the caravan doesn't stop there. The Bugatti Chiron, a $3 million engineering marvel, is one of its most valued machines. It has 1,500 horsepower, which makes it the fastest automobile in Oman. But it's also quite quiet. On exceptional occasions, the Rolls-Royce Phantom glides by. The Sultan had it made to fit his exquisite tastes, with hand-stitched leather interiors, and a ride so smooth it feels like you're floating on air. These cars are more than just status symbols. They are built to protect and project. Their armor is unbreakable, their technology is cutting-edge, and their silence says more than words. The classic Mercedes E-Class limousine adds a touch of royal tradition to the modern motorcade. The Sultan relies on the rugged elegance and power of a Bentley to get through tough terrain, like desert dunes or the rough, desolate landscapes of Oman. The car is ready to take on any obstacle the road throws at it. Inside the silent power, Sultan Haitham bin Tariq's unseen kingdom. The Sultan's command on the roads. Luxury meets tactical power. When Sultan Haitham bin Tariq travels over land, the aura around him gets even stronger. His royal convoy isn't just a show of fancy automobiles. It's a moving fortress that combines royal opulence with security that can't be broken. The Mercedes-Maybach S600 is at the center of it all. It is armored and silent, letting everyone know the Sultan is there without saying a word. The Bugatti Chiron, which costs $3 million, has 1,500 horsepower and is quick but almost silent. The Rolls-Royce Phantom glides over the streets on special occasions. Its hand-stitched interiors and silky ride make it feel like you're floating on clouds. These cars aren't just for show, they defend, project, and earn respect. The traditional Mercedes E-Class limousine provides a touch of regal tradition that will never go out of style. The robust Bentley, on the other hand, can handle even the hardest terrain in Oman with ease. A fortress on wheels, security beyond sight. There is precise security on the road that rivals that of wartime operations to protect the Sultan. Before he ever goes outdoors, elite teams of security, intelligence, and logistics professionals come to his house hours or even days in advance. They check out places, get rid of threats, plan emergency routes, and put tactical backups in important places. When the motorcade moves, it seems like a brilliantly orchestrated dance. Armored cars, armed escorts, motorcycles, and medical units all move in perfect harmony. Royal Flight Patrol helicopters fly about overhead, and drones and remote teams keep an eye on what's going on in real time from mobile command centers. This is not a show. It's serious business. No blaring sirens or theatrical shows. Just calm, careful accuracy. The Sultan's security is a reflection of his leadership. Calm, focused, and strong. Sultan Haitham bin Tariq teaches us that true leadership is not about noise, but about calm and steady strength. His power rests not in words, but in trust. This story reminds us that real authority is felt in the moments when no one is watching, yet everything is under control. Thank you for joining us. See you next time with the luxury of a new Sultan.